Resetting the roller axle needs to be done when the metal axle that goes through the rollers are out of place. The machine should be off and cool to the touch when resetting the axles. To do this, first open the front door of the equipment and determine if the top, bottom, or both roller axles needs to be reset. The axle should be in the lower slot in the burner frame assembly as shown on the top roller. The axle on the bottom roller assembly is out of place and must be realigned for proper operation. To reset the roller axle, we will want to remove the burner roller assembly from the frame. To do this, we remove the metal lug nuts that are on both sides of the tension lever. If the metal lug nuts are too tight to unscrew by hand, a wrench or pliers can be used to get this process started. Once the metal lug nuts have been removed, we can remove the entire roller burner assembly by placing our hands on the frame and pulling outwards to release the connections in the back and remove the entire assembly. Please note some force may be required to remove it. Once removed, place the assembly on a flat surface such as the top of the equipment. Removing the entire assembly from inside of the machine gives us access to the back side of the metal axle going through the roller, which will help us correct the misalignment. However, we first want to remove the belt from the burner. To do this, release the white anti-roller from the frame and let it hang down. Then, pull the tension lever all the way to the left to compress the left-hand side roller. Now that the left roller is compressed, we can remove the belt from the roller assembly. Now that the belt is off, we can go ahead and realign the roller axle into the proper slot on the burner frame. Place one hand at the back side of the metal axle and place the other hand at the front. Spin the metal axle so the groove etched in it is allowed to fall down into the proper position of the burner frame. Reinsert the white anti-roller into the frame and reapply the tension lever by moving it all the way back to the right-hand side. Now let's go ahead and reinstall the bottom burner by placing it back onto the arm rails inside of the machine. Once the roller assembly is on the arm rails, give it a hard push into the equipment to ensure a good connection. We want to make sure the screw holes for the lug nuts are completely flush with the burner frame so we know the connection points in the back are fully inserted. We need to put the belt back on the equipment now that the roller axle is in the proper position. So once again, let the white anti-roller hang off the frame and release the tension by moving the tension lever to the left. Reinstall the belt, reapply the tension, and put the white anti-roller back into place. Finally, reinstall the lug nuts on both sides of the burner assembly, ensuring the sides are flush with the screw holes and the lug nuts are hand tight. Now, the equipment is ready to make pancakes again.